here we are. Last week we did the install of the AEM 320. This week we're going to change things up a little bit because I'm still waiting on the final component for the fuel system. I'm changing out the fuel rail in order to locate the fuel pressure regulator on the rail itself. So this week we're going to do something a little bit different. The color of the car is changing. Now, I had planned on doing the entire spray this weekend. However, the paint is, it's not here yet. I've already done the sanding and the scuffing, which you're about to see here now. Sanding and scuffing in the Louisiana late spring is just not fun at all. Did not plan on going that far in depth with it, the sanding part of things. The original goal was to just scuff the car and spray it. Really doesn't need to be the best paint job in the entire world, just something to look a little bit nicer. However, with the paint being delayed until the middle of this week, gave me a chance to get a little bit more in depth with it. So where the paint was already starting to peel and the clear coat just very cancerous, I went ahead and I hit it with some 240 grit sandpaper just to knock it down a little bit, lay it a bit smoother. However, I didn't go real in depth with it because one, I was doing it by hand, and two, again, it's not the best paint job in the entire world. So I just smoothed it out a bit in certain places, down to primer in some places. There's still going to be some scarring, and I'm okay with that. From a distance, it's going to look okay. We're also talking about a neon that's meant for the track. So now it's time to do some masking. As I said, the paint's going to be delayed. It is Louisiana, which means it could rain, but I'm going to take that chance and at least get the car masked up. If I have to replace some of it before I do the painting, so so be it. So let's cut to that, get that started. And there we have it. Just like last week, I had planned for something different to occur. That being, having the car painted already. As you can see, I just have it masked, prepped, and ready to go. Well, mostly ready to go. The car is under a car cover due to the fact that it is Louisiana. It could rain anytime, and I don't want to mess that masking up. So underneath the car cover is plastic sheeting. Hopefully it doesn't rain, but if it does, this should give me my best chance of not having to recover the windows. Now, one thing I did learn during this ordeal, I mask a car about as well as I wrap Christmas presents. It's not the prettiest thing in the world by any stretch, but it will work, or at least I think it will. So, as I said, I had planned on being farther, but with the delay of the paint, just had to make the best of it. The paint will be here this Tuesday. Weather permitting, this coming weekend, I'll be able to spray it. This actually, looking at the best parts of this is going to give me a chance to get some time behind the spray gun because I have never sprayed a car. I have very limited paint experience. I actually supervise a shop where we have painters, and I have picked their brain on occasion and have had to make choices. However, actually painting, I can assure you that Tiger Stripe is probably more my style of painting than a good clean base in the past. However, I'm trying to change that, and I think this is the project to do it. So we'll see. As I said, I'm going to try to get some paint time in this week and make sure that I am fully prepared, or as close as I can be, for next weekend. So, if you would, do me a favor. I need you to grab a handful of zip ties, grab a roll of duct tape. I need you to go up to your roof. I need you to make a rope of each one and hang there. Swing gently in the breeze, and whichever one breaks first, that arm needs to turn into the people's elbow as you fall onto your laptop and hit the subscribe button and follow XI Tuning, because we've got a lot going on. We're gonna get this car up and running. Come join the ride. I'll catch you next time.